Hey everybody, today we're gonna take a look at this Bluetooth car kit, and to be honest, I bought it only because the price dropped from over $20 to about $6, so I decided to check it out. This company is basically a Xiaomi brand. I think they make also similar stuff for other French big supermarkets. It is basically exactly the same device inside. They are basically made by some kind of company in China that they just, may have some basic requirements, so the quality won't be as bad, and that's basically it. So let's take a look at how it exactly works. And I had a peek inside, and to be honest, I'm a little bit happy with what I saw. I mean, there are quite a few instructions. Oh, by the way, this is apparently Bluetooth 3.0. So that's fairly recent for something that I saw on the shelf for years now. So you have your car kit here, but what I really like to see is this battery. This is a standard BL-5B. This is in all kinds of devices, radios, game consoles even, made in China, and this is ubiquitous. You can get those type of batteries easy. I mean, it's originally made by Nokia for their phones, but you can grab those anywhere from eBay, AliExpress, whatever. It's easy to get. This one is 400 milliamp hours, so it's not really that great, but because I think the Nokia ones were around 700 or 800, so almost twice as much. Well, as you can see, I was surprised about that Bluetooth 3.0 because it still has the mini USB. That's not a micro, that's a mini USB cable. It's just for charge to charge the battery and the device. It also has a clip that you could use to put on your visor in your car. Let me check this out. How can I clip this in? Let's see. I don't think it matters really. So either way is fine. Let's just quickly take a look at the what does it say here? Well, input 5 volts up to half amp. Battery is exactly as included. Made for a show. That's basically it. Let's see if I can put in the clip, because I want to test it out in a car to actually see if it can do anything at all. And one thing let me show you something. Bluetooth is blue, right? Yeah. One thing, it's kind of hard to open this up, but as you can see, exactly like it would be on a Nokia phone, those connectors. And let me close this clip. The case outside is made of the type of it's nice to touch that type of rubberized plastic, but over time it will it especially if that will be in sun somewhere in your car in hot weather, whatever, it will become that type of gooey type of stuff. It will just turn to ooze over time. Okay, to start this off, I connected the car kit to my phone over Bluetooth. It seems to be both a Bluetooth speaker and also Bluetooth headset, so you can even play music out of it. So let me just quickly show you that. I have a video open right here of Scarlet Fire, and if I press the power button, as you can see, it starts to play. But what I also noticed, it is possible to see to hear some kind of interference here. That's kind of weird. Also, if I change the volume on my phone, yeah, so it modifies the volume, that's fine. And here, if I press this volume button once, it changes the video. So, and I can press it, the minus, and it goes back. So this isn't a volume control at all. To change the volume, you actually have to start playing at least, and hold, and oh, sorry about that. And to move it a little bit, you have to press and keep pressing, and this is also a pause button. You can also pick up the calls using that, or turn off the whole kit completely. If I press and hold it, yeah, you can barely hear that. And let me try again.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Alrighty. So it is a very similar, I can imagine, chipset to those cheap headphones I showed in the other videos. But what I never had is this mute button. But the problem really is that it doesn't work as expected. Let me show you this a little bit. It doesn't mute the playback. When I try and call my number here, yeah, you can hear the signal, but it doesn't mute anything. It doesn't do this. So, you know, I thought maybe it works only in apps. So I tried it exactly in Teams, as you can see here. And then, as you can see, also there's a small button. I can keep looking at it. I will press the mute button. So it now switched to a device or whatever. And if I press it again, it just switches the type of the, you know, how the audio is used, and you have to switch back to Bluetooth. So it doesn't really mute you in a meeting. It starts to, you know, it disables this device basically. And if you are using Google Meet, nothing at all. It doesn't change anything at all. So, you know, I thought that mute button is kind of weird. So I started the recording here of the voice, and I think this is the microphones over here. If I tap on them, yeah. Also, when I'm not talking, you see those? These are just, you know, no sound at all. And if I press this mute button here, it just stopped the recording for some reason. So it would like, you know, it seems like it disconnected the button. I don't know. Okay, so I mounted the Car Kit over in here, and I will just enable recording, go for a drive, and take a look at the results.
Okay, I'm driving right now at roughly 70 kilometers per hour, and as you can see, I'm being recorded. It works fine, basically. And let's see what will be the result. And let's see also the result if I will speak in a normal volume, because I previously speak a little bit slower, a little bit louder than normally.
And now again I'm doing about 70, but I'm speaking to the built-in microphone on my phone, so we will see what are the results. Well, by the looks of it, it doesn't look too great on the chart, on the display, but let's take a look once I will save the audio. Well, I listened to the audio and it was underwhelming. It did the noise cancellation a little bit, but overall the quality of the microphone in your phone right now is 10 times better. So I guess, and well, if you connect your output of your phone to the aux in your stereo, that would be perfect. And that's basically it for this. But let's take a look inside, because maybe we can work something out. Maybe I can connect a better microphone and try some things out here. So let me try that. Okay, let's take a peek what's going on. Oh, here's our mute button, here are the face buttons, and we have only a single mic. I was kind of expecting, because there are two holes, maybe two mics, maybe one for noise cancellation, I don't know. But looking at the board, let me try and take this out of here. Looking at the board, it's very simplistic. They don't really have much going on this side. It's only the charging port, the speaker connector, and the speaker is a really crackly, cheap one with that very plasticky membrane. So that doesn't look too good. Bluetooth antenna, those buttons that are... yeah, this mic is tiny. I will have to try out another one. The main chip that's probably for Bluetooth is AS1BDGE187-02, and I cannot find any schematics for this one. The other chip here is a LM4871. Well, according to schematic, it's a boomer chip, and that's a 3-watt audio amplifier with a shutdown pin, which means It only takes a very minute amount of current when it's in the shutdown mode, so it doesn't amplify the sound during that mode. So when there is no Bluetooth connectivity happening or any calls going on, stuff like that, it just shuts itself down to conserve the power. And this board is, well, that's probably a version from November 5th November 2016. The date format seems to be indicating that it's from US, at least the design is. Well, I don't think any other places uses the month, day and year. Let me remove this tiny mic. Let's try connecting an external cable. Alright, so as you can see, I connected my lavalier mic.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2. Is it any better than before? Okay, so it kinda is. Not amazing. Not, mind-blowing, but it's a little bit better as compared to this tiny mic it comes with. It has a place on the case for bigger mic, for this tiny mic. There may be some versions out there, but overall it's not great. It has some kind of voice filter. I mean, it's doing some kind of noise cancelling type of stuff, but only based on a single mic. It won't be great. It will cut out a lot of stuff going in the background, so that's fairly fine. It works well with voice, so this is really good. But you have to replace the mic at least if you want to use it. So the voice in with a better mic, it's a little bit more comfortable to listen to, but it still sounds, a little bit rough on the edges. So I'm not sure if I can actually recommend it. So there you go, guys. So this is how that tiny car kit works with the yellow Bluetooth. See you guys next time.